He's gonna find this incredibly weird.
I'm sure a lot of people will find this incredibly weird. So Erica had an amazing idea.
I did not. This is all you.
Oh, it was my idea. It's one of those ideas that you instantly regret before you even... I haven't been looking forward to this at all. I did ask Evie's permission before I did this. Evie, do you mind if I borrow some of Mummy's milk for tomorrow, please? Thanks. She obliges, luckily. Bring on the breast milk. Here it is. Before I try this, some of the benefits of breast milk are... what are they? You can use it for anything to do with the baby. If she has a cut, put some breast milk on it. Ear infection, breast milk.
Eye problems, like eye gunk.
Eye drops. And apparently humans, no matter how old they are, can survive on this stuff alone. If you had enough of it, obviously. But this is freshly pumped from the right breast, which is my favourite one. It looks like normal milk, to be fair.
It is normal.
I debated whether to try it. Yeah, I suppose it is normal.
There's nothing abnormal about it. Why is it less weird to drink breast milk from a cow?
I don't know. I can't really explain that. It just is. Doesn't have a scent. I had some internal arguments with myself about whether to try it warm or cold. Obviously, we drink cow's milk cold, but...
I drink it warm sometimes with honey. Tastes nice.
Well, breast milk.
No,
oh.
cow's milk. I don't drink my own milk.
Alright, just do it. Okay. It doesn't really taste of anything, to be honest. It's more knowing what it is that nearly made me gag then.
I'll try not to be offended.
It's more of a mental game. The taste is completely fine. It doesn't taste of anything. It's actually quite creamy and nice. It's still warm though. I think that might be what made me gag a little.
It is whole milk.
Yeah, it's creamy. But we are going to do another test, which to me is more important. Let me show you. This is a cup of tea. English tea. If you're American, you may not know. You put milk in English tea. So I'm going to see how this affects... This is a very important test. Any English person will agree. A little splash of this in here. I need a spoon. Let's put it all in there, why not? Damn it, I need a spoon. Let me just get a spoon. It doesn't change the colour like normal milk does. It's still dark, and I put a fair amount in there. If that was cow's milk, that'd be a caramel colour top. Okay, test number 2. That tastes perfectly good to me. Do you want to try it?
No.
Okay, fine.
It's a little odd because it's my own.
Yeah, I suppose that would be like me drinking my own stuff. Okay, so to conclude, the taste, it doesn't really taste of anything. It tastes just like normal cow's milk. Which I'm kind of happy about. I was expecting like an almondy, sour type taste. And if you can hear a noise right now, it's her snoring. She sounds like a creaky door.
It's her happy sound.
Babies make millions of different noises. Can you shh, please? You're interfering with the video.
She's like, I'm making it better with my cuteness.
It's actually pretty good with tea.
I say you shouldn't waste it. It's liquid gold.
I'm not going to waste it. I don't know, how much does breast milk cost on like the market?
The only number I've seen so far as of this morning on one article was like $1 an ounce. Which...
Really? Every time you pump, that's like $5. I think you should try it.
We didn't discuss this. I'm not trying.
Oh, come on.
No.
You have to try it. Come on.
It's weird because it's mine.
You have to try it.
No. It's weird because it's mine. I feel like I feel like I'm eating my food twice.
She is a way. Breast milk. Pretty good. We're going to move on to the next segment. Our first Q&A. Roll the intro. What?
That was horrible.
So we have the microphone that isn't plugged in for dramatic effect. You just pretend that's plugged in.
Even though you announced that it's not plugged in.
Okay, first question. What are your views on Canadians and what's the typical stereotype to you? It's a weird question to start with. But okay, all I know about Canadians is they have flappy heads. I only know that from South Park.
I was wondering where you were getting that
They have
from.
the... Yeah. I don't know. I've never been to Canada. Well, we went to Canada once, but it's Niagara Falls, so it doesn't really count. It's not really Canada. What do you know about Canadians?
I grew up near the Canadian border. I used to work at Friendly's out near Fort Drum in New York, and we had Canadians all the time.
Did they tip well?
That's exactly how you could tell if they were Canadian, because they would literally give you the pocket change out of their pocket.
So Canadians are tight asses. Next question. What don't you miss about the UK? Oh.
The TV tax, the road tax.
Right, yeah. There's no road tax or TV tax here, which is great. I don't miss the weather. I don't miss tiling. Well, I do. I miss my job.
The income.
I miss having my own income. She's a breadwinner now. It's very strange. I don't really like it all that much. Yeah, but the weather is the biggest thing that I don't miss.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's glorious here, California. It's beautiful.
Ooh, I don't miss the limited hours of all the stores and restaurants. Everything closes so early over there.
I don't really see the difference. We have Tesco's, which is open 24 hours. What more do you need?
The Subway we went to yesterday is 24 hours. I was surprised.
Really?
That'd be nice.
McDonald's is 24 hours in England. It's not
England McDonald's is way better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's something I do miss about England, is a McDonald's. McDonald's here tastes like...
Domino's too.
Yeah, Domino's. I miss Domino's.
In England.
In England, yeah. But we have a better pizza here, which is called Wild West. Anyway, next question. What's the hardest thing you have had to do in your life? Phew, we both have very different answers for that, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is saying goodbye to my family and friends when I immigrated, probably. That was an emotional time for me. Hard, but positive. It was all kinds of... What about you?
I kind of go back and forth on that one a little bit. Part of me thinks the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life was being a single mom. Olivia was a newborn at the time. She was 9 weeks old, and Autumn was a year and a half old. And I was working full-time, active duty military, and I was working night shift. Schedule was not consistent. I had the girls sleep over at a coworker's house at night, and then during the day I would sleep on the couch and take care of them. So that was a hard life, but I don't know if that was harder than being in an unhappy marriage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I would rather be that single mom struggling with a crazy schedule and 2 babies than stay in an unhappy marriage.
Yeah. She's not talking about me, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's my ex.
I'm a great marriage.
I got it right the second time.
Yeah. Damn right. Also, eating a sugar donut without licking your lips is pretty difficult. I don't know if you've ever tried it.
Why would you?
It's a challenge. Try it. I promise you, it's much harder than it sounds. Okay, next. How does it feel to be the dad of all dads? I really did get asked that. How am I supposed to answer that?
I can't answer it for you.
It's not hard to be a good dad. If you love your kids more than you love yourself, you're going to be a good dad.
And that's coming from someone who's a stepdad and a bio dad.
Yes. A bio dad, I like that. Makes me sound kind of badass. Alright, anyway, next question. What's the procedure for immigrating to USA for 2 non-nationals? I'm not a visa immigration specialist. I came here literally the easiest way possible, on a marriage visa. If you want to immigrate to the US, get rid of your girlfriend, marry an American military person. It's just
They're
so
horrible.
easy.
There's a few options.
There's so many different visas. I don't want to give you wrong information, but the basics I know is you have to have a certain amount of money in your bank account. You have to have either a degree or 10 years experience in a job. You have to have a job lined up here, and you also have to have a home here to move into already, because you can't just move here and live on the streets. If you want any better information, which I imagine you would, contact the US Embassy in England. Alright, next. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, it depends on the size and the density and which type of wood and...
And it depends on the woodchuck.
Yeah.
Like, is he a lazy motherfucker? Or is he
big? How old is he as well?
Is he committed to his cause?
A better one, I think, is how many drugs could a drug taker take if a drug taker could take drugs? Try and say that fast. That's much harder. What is the key to a happy marriage? 2 words. Yes, dear. The key is keep her happy.
For real though. I think it's resolving everything.
Talking. Communication. Yeah. Seriously.
The thing you can't do right now.
Yeah. Communication is the key.
Well, we resolve everything. Like, you talk about it until it's resolved, until you're both content with it.
One thing we've never done is shouted at each other. She threw a phone once. I don't know.
That was the most mad you've ever made me.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I'm going to answer another question that we didn't get asked. One thing I hate about America, and I mean hate, is the fact they don't put the tax on the prices of things. It really annoys me, the fact that they don't put the tax on the end of on the final price on the price tag. That it doesn't make any sense to me. It annoys me to the core every single time. It's something America doesn't do right. What don't you like about America?
You surprised me with that question.
Yeah. Put you on the spot.
Traffic lights.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't like traffic lights.
Uh-huh.
I feel spoiled now that I've experienced the traffic circles or roundabouts,
Roundabouts,
in
yeah.
England.
You need more America. Donald Trump, if you're watching this, put more roundabouts in America.
They're so much faster.
Oh, that's so much better. I've seen like 2 in the whole time I've been here. Oh, stop signs as well. They're a bad idea. Why put 4-way stop signs? It doesn't make sense. Just have one main kind of through where we don't have to stop. Make these 2 stop. Make the more important road be... Anyway, that concludes this first segment of the Q&A with the Darcy family. Thank you for watching. Okay. And as always, this baby was absolutely good as gold, apart from snoring like a creaking door. Girls, you want to try Mummy's milk?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you, Livy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Who wants to go first? You want to go first? Okay. Just a sip. That was the same reaction as mine. Does it taste like normal milk?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Livy, your turn. What's that taste like?
Normal milk.
Does it really? So you're not weirded out that comes out of Mummy's boobies?
You drank it before.
Oh yeah, true. You used to drink that when you were babies. Right, that's the end of this pre-segment. Say goodbye, girls.